Good afternoon. Is this Jason?
Yes, it is.
Hey, this is Chris Throgmorton.
What's up?
I am hoping you can answer a question for me.
I can try. What's up?
In regards to the 1920 case that I had you look into, where I was missing a special judge, and I was trying to locate an order or whatever. Okay, so Thorne enters an order on July 13th, setting this for a hearing on August 20th. But there's not actually an order where he accepts it as special judge. Do I need that order?
I don't.
Because the way I'm looking at this is I can't exactly challenge the clerk administrative event. I would like to challenge the order, but it still has yet to be entered. And I'm wondering, like, is that a requirement of a judge the same way it is kind of for an attorney, how they have to enter, like I have to file like a pro se unrepresented litigant civil appearance kind of thing?
I don't. Here, let me. Do you have the full cause number so I can look it up and see the documents that you're talking about?
Not a problem. 46 CO1 1811 PL 1920.
Yep.
And I guess some context without getting too deep into things, but there's some language in the local trial rules that basically says if there's in cases in which no full-time judicial officer is available, basically, or particular circumstances of the case warrant it, I can request that the regular sitting judge, under the trial rules, certify this for appointment of a special judge by the Indiana Supreme Court. So basically, under local rules, there's some language there that I would like to request, and from what I'm understanding, this would be Alavisos, the regular sitting judge, to certify that to the Indiana Supreme Court. But I'm kind of short some paperwork that I would put in there as an exhibit. One of these would be the order where Thorne would be accepting special appointment, and then the next one would be where he recuses, which I can't exactly. I mean, can I still request his recusal without his actual official acceptance as judge?
That I'm not sure about, because normally an order is issued accepting it, and I don't know if that's more of a formality or what. It's just what we've always done.
I've never seen it not happen myself, so. But that's the thing, is he's recused in one of my other civil cases with me in the city as a conflict of interest, because he has a relative by marriage that works for the city of Laporte or something. So it's like if he did enter an order, I would automatically request a recusal based upon his prior recusal in February on this other case. So I'm sort of at a standstill here, and that's the thing is, all right, so in the beginning with this, he misapplies this case Schaefer, and he recuses based upon, like, the case went almost a year with no activity from November 1st, 2018 until October 2nd, I think, of 2019. And then he recuses based upon a lack of jurisdiction, which basically, I don't know, 6 months later, it was like 3 months later, I end up being correct that I filed it in a court that had jurisdiction to begin with. So Thorne was wrong. Like, the case is going on 2 years. I mean, we're a year and a half, pushing 2 years on this case, and Thorne seems to be basically holding it up a good bit with recusing, and now, like, he set it for a hearing, but he, like, I'm going to go to this hearing and request him to recuse based upon the conflict of interest that he already claimed that he had in another case, and then it's just going to get rescheduled. And that's sort of what I'm trying to do, is if I can file something now and try to speed that up to where I don't lose too much time, because right now I'm like a month away. But I ain't trying to wait a month to go to court and then, then I get my recusal. But I don't actually have a court order where he's officially my judge, so I don't know exactly how to...
officially your judge, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to write here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And
I know I went through this before with you on the phone, at least as far as going through the documents and everything, but I don't...
And when I seen the order from the 13th, I thought that's what it was going to be. And he doesn't mention anything. It's just he sets it for a hearing on the 20th, and then it says that if I give a 10-day notice, I can do a Zoom meeting or appear telephonically or whatever. But
yeah,
there's nothing.
Yeah.
And the clerk's office is, they're not helping at all, basically.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can find anything as far as whether they are required to accept or anything like that. I would probably I need to know for myself as well, but I'm not quite sure because it is in our court.
Now my next question would be, okay, with all these hiccups, I don't know. I'm not really like trying to circumvent the process or anything. But it would seem that, okay, so the language that I filed this January 8th motion under, where I basically ask for certification from the regular, like that hasn't been ruled on. Can Alavisos just rule on that?
I don't know that he can.
Because, he's the regular sitting judge, and technically I don't think I have a judge right now because there's no order. And I don't
know if that was even sent up to us. Maybe it was.
I doubt it.
Well, I can tell because that's the beauty of having a. No, yeah. See, that was never sent to us. So Judge Alavisos would have never even seen it. That was all handled in Superior 3. So, but it's also showing as the Superior 3 cause number, not the circuit, which they told me is not possible to have those two cause numbers be the same with different courts.
Oh, look, man, no. Just throw my name on some paperwork and you'll watch all kinds of magical stuff happen.
Oh, that magic happened. Okay. Yeah, let me look into that and see if there's anything our court needs to be taking action on. What's your phone number again, Chris? I had it written down. I don't know where I stuck it.
380.
Yep.
8142.
8142. Okay. Let me see what I can find out. I don't know if it'll be this afternoon. I only got about 30 minutes left. But
not a problem. I understand I'm calling kind of late. I've been trying to call the clerk's office, and I would have wasted 2 hours probably trying to work with them.
Trying to get to them. Okay. Let me see what I can find out and see if I can at least get you some answers whether or not it's something we should be ruling on, or if it's everything has to be. I hate to say it, but you might have to be dealing with Judge Thorne, even though it is our court. But I'll try and get a procedural answer for you.
If he's on the case, that's fine. I want him to put his name on it.
Yeah, and it's kind of odd that it's just done by.
And
I've never seen it done that way before.
I'm on judicial recusal number like 32 or 33 coming up, and like as far as the judges accepting and whatnot, like I've never seen it not happen. Like I've never seen it without an order as a special judge, at least not on any of mine or any of the ones I've looked at. So that's why I was kind of wondering if it was like a rule basically.
I don't think so. I know they just sent down new rules to be reviewed and uploaded, but it didn't have anything to do with that. It was more so of preparing documents and stuff like that. That was the only update that I saw when they sent the new one down. And this was just like a month ago. They sent down new rules, and it was just adding to them. that was the only thing. Nothing like this. Yeah. Let me see what I can find out for you. I'll give you a call back there, Chris.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
All right. Not a problem. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.